everybody. Good evening. Whenever you're ready, just pop yourselves into the child's pose. So popping down onto your knees, stretch your arms away, rest your bum back towards your heels, and just resting your head onto the mat. We're going to just stay here for a minute or so to start with. So just resting down, stretch those arms away, and just relax your breathing. So breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Hope you've all had a good Sunday. Good. So just closing your eyes here, stretching those arms, and just really just taking nice long breaths. For some of us, this will be the first minute in the day that we've stopped. For others, you may have stopped a lot, but this is the first moment you may just be doing nothing. So just breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And just keeping that head rested down. If it's not comfortable, pop your hands on top of each other, pop your head into your hands. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And on each exhale, trying to sink into the child's pose a little bit further. Allowing your bum to push back to the heels. Allowing those arms, if they are outstretched, to stretch a little further. And as you inhale now, trying to expand your ribs out to the side. So feeling like your ribs are pushing into your thighs. And as you exhale, try and draw those ribs away from your thighs, pulling your belly button in just slightly. Two more nice long breaths. On your next breath, going up onto the tip of your fingers, walking those hands away, really tucking that chin in slightly, feeling a bit of a stretch to your back. And again, just focus on your breathing. You can keep the eyes closed still. So we're just going to continue that Pilates sequence today where we left off last week. I have thrown in a couple of other bits, but generally that is what we're doing today. So whenever you're ready, flatten those hands. If your hands are underneath your forehead, stretch those arms out in front of you. We're going to inhale, rock the body forward, and exhale, just push back into that child's pose. So just warming up to begin with. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Just enjoying the stretch as much as you feel comfortable. Big push back. Lovely. One more. And on the next one, we're going to rock forward, and then we're going to lie down all the way onto our front. Okay? We're going to pop our arms down by our sides and just rest our head in one direction. So trying to place your whole ear onto the mat, so turning that head and just stretching through your neck. For some of us, this will be nice and relaxing. For others, like myself, this is quite a big stretch through my neck. And again, focus on the breathing. So it may be that it's your shoulders that are relaxing here. It may be your feet, it may be your legs. Whenever we're focusing on the exhale, we're just trying to relax each part of our body. Just allowing everything to sink into the mat. Hips to sink in, head, shoulders. On your next inhale, slowly lift that head and then slowly turning it into the opposite direction. Again, trying to place your ear flat on the floor. And enjoying the stretch there. Again with that exhale, trying to allow that body to sink into the mat bit by bit by bit. Trying to feel like the whole of your ear is pushed into the ground. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring your head to center. You're going to rest your hands on top of each other and then rest your forehead into your hands and breathe. So we're going to practice working on our engaging our core muscles in this position. So to begin with, all we're going to do is inhale, and as we exhale, you're trying to imagine you're pulling your belly button away from the mat. So you inhale, push your belly button into the mat, relax. Exhale, draw that belly button away. So it's a little movement, not enough that we can see it, but apparently you should be able to post a letter through this little gap here. Okay, so just practicing that feeling. For some of us, you won't quite get it today, it just takes time. But you still want to feel that tuck of your pelvis under, pulling in through the tummy. And then inhale, just completely relax. Exhale, tuck under, pull in. I am over exaggerating it, so you don't have to do it as much as I am. 2 more there. Once you've done your second one, just taking your hands either side, so hands in line with the shoulders, forearms on the mat, tuck the chin in, look down towards the mat. Inhale here. As we exhale, pull the belly button away from the mat and just slightly lift your upper body away from the floor. Inhale, slightly lower. Exhale, lift, engage that tummy. Inhale, lower. So this is how we finished the session last time. We did a couple of these towards the end of the session. So we're just warming up with these today. You'll feel a little bit of work through your back, a bit of work through your tummy. As long as there's no straining and pain, happy days. And if you're just not comfortable here, you can just rest back down and rest your head onto those hands, have a little breather. We're going to do one more here. And then this time when we go all the way down, we're going to just rest our chin on the mat. Okay, if that's not comfortable, tuck your chin in, rest your forehead on the mat. And take your hands to the lower part of your back and clasp those hands together. Okay, if that's not comfortable, just hold on to fingers or however it works for you. Okay, so you're just going to rest those arms there. Inhale here, you're going to bend your right knee. So bending that right knee and pulling the heel in towards your bum as much as you can. As you exhale, you're going to extend that leg. And as you extend that leg, we're pushing those arms away. And as you push those arms away, your chest will naturally just lift. Inhale, lower the chest, bend the knee. We're just doing that one side. Exhale, lower the leg and lift the arms. Inhale, lower down, bend the knee. 2 more on this side. Exhale, extend the leg, squeeze those arms. Inhale, lower and bend. 1 more here. Extend the arms, lower the leg, and down we come. We're going to go straight into the other side. So inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, extend the leg, lift the arms and chest. Inhale, lower. And exhale, extend and lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend and lift. Inhale, lower. So for some of us, if it gets too much, take that breather, rest the head onto the hands. Last one. Relax the leg down, bring the hands round to the front, rest the head onto the hands, and take a breath. So you're going to take 3 nice long breaths there before we come up into our child's pose. So once you've caught your breath, you're going to take your hands either side of your chest, dig your knees into the floor, slightly lift your hips up a little bit. Inhale here, then as you exhale, lifting up, and pushing back into your child's pose. Stretching those arms away and keeping those arms engaged the whole time. Okay, so enjoy that breather. Okay, from here we're going to inhale, rock the body forward. Shimmy those knees underneath our hips into our little box position. So everything should be a nice right angle now. Wrist to the floor, shoulder. Okay, knees should be a right angle. So make sure those knees are underneath your hips, those wrists are underneath your shoulders. And all we're going to do is practice our tucking of our pelvis, just like we do when we lay on our backs. Okay, so we're going to inhale and tuck your pelvis under, pulling your belly button up away from the floor. And then as you exhale, you're dropping your belly button and arching that lower back. So you inhale, tuck under, exhale, drop in. It's not quite a cat stretch. For some of us, we may want to move the whole of our back. Okay, but all you're trying to do is isolate the lower part. So just that lower part of your tummy. It's just the pelvis rocking back and forth. 3 to go. And then you're going to make it smaller and smaller till you get to a midway point where you're pulling your belly button in, tucking the tailbone under, tension through that tummy, and you're holding nice and strong. We're now going to inhale, taking our left arm, right leg, and lift up. Good. Inhale, take your elbow to knee underneath the body. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Going nice and slow, nice and controlled. Inhale on the way in. Exhale on the way out. Okay, so as you extend out, you're trying to get as much length through that body as you can. And as you come in, you're trying to round your back slightly. Extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. 3 to go. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. On this last third one, you're going to hold. Thumb turns up towards the ceiling. Leg lifts. Take a breath. If you want a challenge, try and release your left toes away from the mat. It may make you a little bit wobbly. That's fine. Pop those left toes down. We're going to pop the left hand down, but keep that right leg lifted. We're now going to go into some nice leg lifts. So flexing the foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So we're going nice and slow. Work with our breath. Good work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 to go. After that third one, if you can, you're going to keep that leg up. We're walking those hands forward just a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to shimmy back. Okay, so just move those hands forward. We're going into lovely tricep press ups. So inhale, lower the chest to the floor, elbows push back. Exhale, up we come. We're only doing 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pop the knee back down. Shimmy those knees all the way together and push back to your child's pose. Stretch those arms away. Tips of the fingers if you wish, and rest your head down. Catch your breath. That's our little warm-up sequence, getting everything moving. Okay, so from here, so walking the hands over to the right now, stretching down the left-hand side of your body. Rest that head down and breathe. And then walking the hands back to centre. And then when you're ready, walking the hands over to the left, stretching down the right hand side of our body. And just relax that breathing up once more. Again, it's all about that exhale. And then walking the hands back to centre. Inhale, we're going to rock that body forward. As we exhale, we're going to lower the hips to the floor, open up the chest, look towards the ceiling. And inhale, push back to your child's pose. Exhale, relax. Inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, push up and back. And exhale, relax. One more time through. Inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale, lower the hips, open up the chest, look towards the ceiling. Inhale, push yourself all the way back. And exhale, relax. This time we're going to inhale, rock the body up. Shimmy those knees in, back to that all fours position, okay? We're going to start with a cat stretch here in between. So inhale, tuck the chin in, round the back. Push that spine up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under. Head slowly comes up. Inhale, tuck the chin in, round your back. Exhale, lower. 2 more here. Going at your own pace, there is no rush. Take your time. For some of us, we may really need to unwind that back today. So do take your time on these if you need it. And then on that last one, you're going to then bring yourself into a nice neutral spine. Okay, so chin slightly tucked in, gazing towards the front of our mats. And we're going to go into our rocking of our pelvis once more. So inhale, tuck that pelvis under, pull the belly button away from the floor. Exhale, tilt the pelvis forward, drop the belly button. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck. Good back. Keep that going. 3 to go. By that third one, we'll have made it smaller and smaller till you get to a midway point. Pull the belly button in, tension through that core muscle, and then nice and tucked under with the tailbone. Okay, inhale here, extend your right arm, left leg this time. Hold for a split second, and then inhale, elbow to knee underneath the body. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Keep this going. Really try to round your back as you crunch that elbow towards your knee. And then as you extend that leg and the arm, really straighten up and lengthen through that spine. 3 more. And on that third one, we are going to hold. Thumb comes up towards the ceiling. Hold nice and strong. Lovely. Doesn't matter how high the leg is. Breathe. Want to challenge? Try and release your right toes from the mat. And breathe. And pop the right toes down. Okay, right hand comes down. Flex that left foot. Tap it on the floor, and then inhale, we're going to lift. Exhale, we're going to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So today we're really working on just lowering down nice and steady. Okay, so don't think just because you've got that leg up there that your job is done. So inhale up, exhale lower, inhale up, exhale lower. Good work. 3 more. And then once you've done that third one, hold the leg up behind you. Walk the hands slightly forward, leaning into it. And we're going to inhale, lower into that tricep press. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower, keep that leg lifted. Exhale, push up. 1 more here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push up. This time, bring the knee down, but take your knees as wide as the mat. Toes come together. And push back into your wide leg child's pose. So allowing your chest to drop towards the mat. Arms push away unless you feel like you want to rest your head onto your hands, and that's a little bit more comfortable. And whenever you've got to a position where you're settled, just focusing on that exhale again. And each time we exhale, just try and allow your chest to drop towards the floor that little bit more. Nice and slow. And then wherever you are, push into your hands. Walk those hands back towards your body. As you do, take the knees together, pop your feet to one side, and then swing those legs round to the front. Okay, so you're going to have them all the way extended. Toes are going to push away, nice pointed toes. Inhale, float the arms up, palms face each other. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly lower down. So we're taking a nice lie down. Okay, so take your spine all the way back to that mat bit by bit by bit. And then just enjoy that full body stretch. Having that little wriggle from side to side if you wish it. Find that little bit that you need to stretch today. Good. So from here, I'm going to straighten up those arms towards the ceiling. Palms are away from us. Our feet are about hip width apart. Feet are now flexed, so pull those toes towards your shins. Okay, so option one, hands are going to be up. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck your chin in and roll it up. So it may feel, you get about here and you think, ugh, I've really got to launch myself. Okay, in that case you are going to slightly put your elbows down, bring yourself up and over, tuck your chin in. Hold here for one nice long breath. Inhale, sit tall, drop the shoulders. Palms face each other. Exhale, roll it down. So it's just that normal roll down we know we do, but we are not taking the arms overhead. We're keeping those arms about a level with the chest. Turn the palms away. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the chin in and roll it up. And over at the top, drop the chin in. Enjoy your stretch. Take a big long breath here. Inhale, sit tall. Palms face each other, drop the shoulders. Exhale, tuck that pelvis under. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Coming down. Palms go away from us. Hold above the chest. Remember, use those elbows if you need to, okay? Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Up we come. Slow as you can. And stretch it over at the top. Tuck that chin in. Inhale, sit tall, palms face each other, drop the shoulders back and down. Exhale, down we go. We've got one more to come after this one, okay? So palms face away, last one. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin in, and up and over we go. Good work. Inhale, sit tall, palms face each other. Exhale, down we go. This time you can take that full body stretch. Wriggle those fingers away, wriggle those toes, have a little circle with the wrists if you need to, if you feel like that's comfortable for you today. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend the knees, feet come flat on the floor, and then one at a time, bring the knees to the chest and just have a little rock from side to side. Take your time. Good. So from here now we're going to go into some little scissors with our legs. So a few options on the next one. Okay, so just do what you're comfortable with today. So a nice tabletop position, so knees over hips, shins parallel with the ceiling, and arms just relaxed down by our sides. Okay, we're going to keep the toes pointed for now. If you find you get a foot cramp quite easy or you're in quite a cold room, do flex your feet. Okay, hopefully you're in a nice warm cozy living room. Okay, so from here we're going to tuck the pelvis under, push that lower back into the mat, engage your core. Hold that position the whole time through your tummy. We're going to inhale, tap your right toes on the floor. And as you exhale, we're just going to swap the legs over. Inhale, swap. Exhale, swap. Inhale, swap. So we're going a bit faster this week. Okay. If you find it's your tummy doing the work, a little bit through the hips, that's fine. Okay. But your back is staying nice and strong. Okay. This is option 1. Just keep that going if that's enough. Option 2, legs are nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep it going. Option 3, hands either side of the head. Crunch it up. Keep those legs moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Remember, option 1, the knees are bent. Tap, tap. And you can come up into a crunch if you wish with your knees bent. So option 1, knees bent. Option 2, legs are straight. And option 3, get that crunch up as well. Keep it going. 10 more seconds here. Just slowly moving those legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And finishing the one you're on. Take your knees to your chest and do some nice big circles with those knees circling the hips. Good work. And then holding those knees in as much as they'll go. Have a little rock from side to side. And then pop those feet flat onto the mat. So we're going to do some rolling over now, which is when our legs go over our head. Maybe tap the floor. Okay, so we're just going to go as far, do as much or as little as you wish. Okay, for some of us, we just don't like it. Okay, so happy days if you want to keep your legs this side. Okay, so option 1, knees over hips. Everybody can start here. We're just going to inhale, tap the toes on the mat, and exhale, pull it back in. Okay, just working on that core. Okay, we're not doing any other movement. If you're happy to, as you exhale, pull the knees in. The knees are going to come to your chest. You can help by taking support of your lower back. This may be enough. Okay, you may want to go all the way and pop your toes down at the back. Okay, hands can be down if you're comfortable. You're then going to inhale, slowly lift the feet, or if you're here, just inhale to prepare. Then as you exhale, you're pushing each vertebrae back into the mat, bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit. And slowly bringing those knees to a bent position. Inhale, tap. Exhale, over we go again. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, slowly push each vertebrae back into the mat, bit by bit, by bit. Okay, one more time if you're rolling all the way over. If you're just tapping, keep it going. Okay, inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll it over. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll it back. So I thought we'd do some of these today, but sometimes it's better to practice these at home. If you want to give yourself a bit of launch over, see if we can still do it. And then when you're done, take your knees to your chest and again go into those nice leg circles, circling through your hips. Okay? And relaxing there. Good work. So they are a bit of a love-hate. So ideally give them a little practice if you want. They make me feel like I'm about 5 years old again. So I like them, but you don't have to do them. There's always something else you can be doing, so do not worry. Okay, so moving on to our shoulder bridges. When you're ready, pop your feet about hip width apart, knees hip width apart, arms relaxed down. Inhale, tuck that pelvis in to prepare. Exhale, slowly peel each vertebrae away from that mat, pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Inhaling at the top, and exhale, slowly push each vertebrae back into the mat, bit by bit, by bit, by bit. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck under, and peel away, coming up into that lovely bridge. Inhale at the top, exhale slowly down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck under, up we go. And keep that going. So this is our little warm up because we're going to mainly work on one-legged bridges today. So just keep this going. You're going for 5 more from here. Okay, for some of us, we'll get through them quite quick. For others, we'll go nice and slow. So do take your time. Work with your breath. It should take you 2 breaths to get up and down. Okay, because you're only moving on an exhale. If your breathing is all over the place and you're worried it's not making sense with your movement, do not worry. As long as you are breathing, happy days. Okay, just don't hold your breath. On that 5th one, we're coming up and we're staying at the top. Okay, so I know a few of us may have finished, others we may only be on our 2nd or 3rd. Take your time. Okay, for those of you who have finished, if you find this too much, pop back down, hug your knees, and then just come back in when you're ready. And if you're comfortable here, push through your bum muscles, so push through those heels, and just hold. Focus on that breathing. Good work. So we're all going to inhale at the top here. Exhale, slowly lower. It's just a little breather in between. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, slowly tuck under, and up we come. This time, while we're at the top, we're going to extend our right leg, trying to keep our right knee in line. Okay, and we'll go the same. Okay, so inhale now. We're lowering and lift. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping those knees in line with each other. Lovely. 3 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, the movement down is just as important as the movement up. Once we are done, pop the right foot down, extend the left leg, inhale up, keep it going, take your time, up and down with those hips. If you find it gets too much, pop that left foot down and just go for both feet cemented and carry on working on those bridges. 3 more from here. Once you've done your 3rd one, bring the foot in, take the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to drop out to either side. And just give yourself a moment to catch your breath. Let gravity just pull those knees out, palms face up. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Good. And then slowly extend those legs, toes up towards the ceiling. Floating the arms behind your head. Inhale, float the arms over the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin in and roll it up. Enjoy that stretch over at the top. Tuck the chin in, round your back. Take 2 nice long breaths. Once you've taken those lovely 2 nice long breaths, we're then going to slowly rebuild the spine as we do, bending the knees, taking the soles of the feet together. Okay, it may be that your feet are really far away from you, that's fine. Maybe they're pulled in a little bit, however comfortable you are. Okay, but from here, we're going to take the hands into a prayer position. Okay, so inhale, float the arms up, bring the hands into the prayer position in front of your chest. Drop the shoulders back and down, gazing forward. Inhale, sit nice and tall. As you exhale, slowly rotate round to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale back to center. And keep this going. Just slowly twisting. If for any reason this just isn't comfortable for your legs, just relax them out, okay, in front of you. And you can still be doing a lovely twist here. But just keep those feet flexed, pulled up towards the ceiling. Good work. Keep it going. We're going to go for, once we've done this one more either side. Even ourselves out. Once you're back in the centre, hands come down, and we're just going to walk those hands away from us, down past the feet if we can, or just grabbing onto those calves, working down the leg, tuck the chin in, relax your spine. Enjoy that stretch there. Inhale here. As you exhale, rebuild. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Shoulder blades back and down. Okay, we're going to take those feet to the side and bring our left hand down onto the mat. Okay, you're going to extend your legs out. We're going to go into a nice little side plank here. Okay, so top leg at the front, so that right leg at the front, left leg at the back. Inhale here. And exhale, we're just going to push up into that lovely side plank. If now you wish to make it a little bit easier, bend the left knee and bring it underneath the hip. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay, if we can now, we're going to inhale, thread the arm underneath the body. Exhale, open up. Inhale, thread that right arm under. Exhale, open up. Only two more here, not a crazy amount today. Inhale, thread. Exhale, open up. One more. Inhale, thread. Exhale, open up. Hold. One nice long breath. Shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly popping the hand down. Popping yourself all the way down. And resting your head into that left hand. Okay? So from here, your left knee can be nice and relaxed. Your right leg is going to be flexed and we're going to lift it up. We're going to point the toe now. Inhale, tap in front of you. Exhale, lift and tap behind you. So inhale, tap front. Exhale, tap behind. Good. And keep that going. Nice and steady. Up and down, front and back. Good work. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. Doesn't have to be a massive movement to the front or the back. It can be slightly ahead of your body, slightly behind. Just keep yourself nice and relaxed. Pull the belly button in. One more there and back. And then hold in the centre. Flex the foot. Point the toes. And now make little circles forwards. If it makes you feel better, these burn for me. Good work. And then backwards. And then forwards, bigger. Just a little bit. And backwards, bigger. Use a hand if you need to support yourself. And forwards, one more time. Bigger if you can. Make them as big as you possibly can. And backwards. Lovely. Keep it going. Two more. 1, 2, and bend that knee. Back up onto that left hand. Extend the arms, extend the legs, sorry. Inhale here. Exhale up into that side plank once more and hold. We're not going to do anything other than hold this one. So, remember, if you need to, left knee's down now. Just stay there. If you can, those legs are outstretched. If you want to make it even trickier, this top leg, so this right leg is lifted. 3, 2, 1, and down. Bring the hand down. Pop your hip back down, knees come out in front, and we sit nice and tall. We're going to pop the right hand down as we inhale, stretch the left arm up, and exhale over. Inhale, swap it over, exhale, stretch. Inhale, switch, and stay on this one. Exhale, hold. Take one nice long breath. As you relax the arm forward and come up to seated. Good work, everybody. We're then going to flop the feet to the other side. Okay, so this time our right hand's down, our legs are extended, our left leg is on top, our right leg is behind. Inhale here, exhale up, we go to that side plank. Modification, make it a little bit easier, right knee goes down, or it stays extended, and we're all going to inhale, twist that left hand underneath the body, exhale, open up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, open up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, open up. One more, not crazy amount of these, remember. Inhale and exhale. Hold for breath. And slowly pop that hand down, pop the hips down, relax all the way down onto your hand, relax the head, okay? Bottom leg's nice and relaxed, so you can be bent, can be straight. Top leg, so this left leg, flex the foot and lift. Point the toes, tap at the front. Inhale, exhale, lift, and tap at the back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Good work. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other the whole time. Wobbling is not a bad thing, because it means you are working, your tummy's trying its best to hold you in those lovely positions. Okay? Just take your time. Exhale, back. Two more there and back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. And then hold the leg in the centre. Flex the foot. Point the toe. And start circles at the front, going forwards. Hand can be down, left hand can be down at the front if you need to. Small circles backwards. Good work. And circles bigger, going forwards. And bigger going backwards. Make them bigger each time. And as big as we can go forwards, which may mean you can support. May mean you can still take the arm down the side of the body. And big as you can, going backwards. Good work. And finishing there. Pop the foot down. Support, push through your hand. Go back up onto that right hand. Extend those legs. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up to that side plank. Hold. Okay, remember this right knee can be down. Holding just strong here. Good work. Breathe. Okay, if you want that little extra bit now, you can lift the left leg. Oh, my sofa's in the way. Sorry, you can lift. That'd be cheating. 3, 2, 1. Pop it down. Arms come down. Pop the hips down. Bend the knees. Okay, left hand goes down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Inhale, switch. And exhale, stretch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, stretch, and stay here. Breathe. And inhale, arms come down. Swing those legs round to the front. Okay, we've got one more thing to do before we have a lovely little unwind. Okay, so bend the knees, dig those heels into the ground. Toes flex and point up as much as we can. Drop the shoulders back and down. Hands come onto the knees. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, just lean back slightly and tuck your pelvis under a little bit. Okay, level 1, stay here. You want to feel like you're pulling your tummy in, and that is all. Level 2, extend the arms out to the side. Hold. Level 3, lift the heels, and that's as much as we're doing today. Okay, and breathe. Really focus on what your tummy is doing, what your shoulders are doing, how strong your arms feel. But breathe. 2 more nice long breaths. And then pop the heels down if they're not already. Extend the legs. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, slowly lower down. Take your time. Take your arms out to the side. Bend the knees. Feet flat on the floor. Take the feet as wide as your mat. Inhale, drop the knees to the right. And hold. On your next inhale, bring the knees to center. Exhale, drop them down to the other side, to the left. Take a breath. Inhale back to the center, stretching those legs away, about as wide as your mat. Have a little shake of those feet before you allow them just to drop into a position they're comfortable with. Bring the arms down the side of the body, palms face up. Have a little circle of the wrists before you just relax those hands down. Making sure there's a lovely big space between the shoulders and the ears. Have a little rock of your head side to side. And just slowly let your head naturally come to a resting position. Okay, everyone have their natural little resting place. And then closing your eyes when you're ready. We're going to end today with a few minutes here. So if you wish to just go and sit somewhere, that's fine. But if you can, just stay here if you can for this few minutes of just stillness at the end. All you're going to focus on is your breathing. So those eyes are nicely closed. Your lips are nice and soft. Chin is relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. Your neck is nice, sinking down into the mat. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Your hands are nice, flopped out to the side. Your feet are flopped out to the side. You're just going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and inhale for 3, 2, 1, exhale for 3, 2, 1, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just focus on each part of your body just sinking into the mat. With each exhale, you're able to just relax. Maybe it's your hands, maybe it's your shoulders, maybe it's your feet, maybe it's your jaw. Next time you inhale now, just slowly start wriggling each finger. We're not going from a still position to quickly moving. Just one at a time, just wriggling and stretching each finger. And the same with the toes, just slowly starting to wiggle the toes. And then circling through the wrists and the ankles when you're ready. And then as you inhale now, taking the arms overhead and take a lovely stretch here. And as you exhale, bring your left knee to your chest, giving it a nice big hug. And then when you're ready, your right knee up to joints. And hug them in as much as you can, but keeping that body still nice and relaxed. Have your little rock from side to side. And then eventually you're going to rock from side to side so much you land on one side. Push up through your hand, up into that lovely seated position. Feet in a nice cross leg position for you. Palms are going to face down to the knees. Drop those shoulders back and down. And just tuck your chin in, gazing towards the floor. Keeping that breathing as slow and as relaxed as you possibly can. In your own time, slowly bring your head looking up towards the ceiling. And then coming back to center. Inhale. Start to circle those shoulders nice and steady. One off, not crazy amount. And then inhale, floating the arms up to the side. Hands come together, bringing the hands down. Inhale, floating the arms up. Hands come together, bring the hands down. Well done everybody, happy Sunday. Yeah, feel free to lie back down now, I'd say. Grab a blanket and have a snooze. The timetable for the rest of the week will be popped up later tonight. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry I'm not in the picture, but hopefully I will see you soon. See ya, bye.